Fire effect LED bulbs, such as this one, are a safe and effective way to add a flame-like element to a room decorated, say, as a medieval castle. The problem is finding the one that costs the least and has the most realistic flame effect, which is what this video is about. I went on Amazon and found 5 different brands of these bulbs, so I bought them all. The first surprise I had is I assumed that since this was a limited market, that all of the bulbs would have been made by the same manufacturer and just rebranded for whichever retailer was going to sell them. It turned out I was wrong. If you look at the bulb bases, you can clearly see that there are big differences in how the bulbs are assembled. And as you'll see when we get into the images of them in operation, that they each look different too. There's some clear winners and some clear losers. So let's get to the tests. First up, we have the Lightone brand sold by Lakes LED. As you can see, it has a big problem in that you can see every single LED inside the bulb, which doesn't look very much like a flame. Now, if you wrap this with enough tissue paper or put it in a heavy diffuser, you can blur those spots out so that it looks more flame-like. The problem with that is, though, is it takes so much diffusing to get it to, so you can't see the individual lights, that you end up with just a flashing light. You really can't see any of the flame effect. Also, it has in person, it has an odd, almost tangerine color to it, which to me doesn't look very much like flame, and it's not very attractive. Next, we have the popular Junolux brand. Now, I don't have this thing screwed in upside down. This is designed for fixtures where the socket is above the bulb. So in this case, I have the bulb upside down actually, and that's why it looks like the flame is upside down. Like the previous one, this has a problem with insufficient diffusing in the bulb itself, so you can see the individual light elements. It's a little bit better in that the color is more of a yellow instead of that weird tangerine orange. But again, by the time you get the light diffused enough so you can't see the individual light elements, you're reducing it to a flashing bulb and no flame effect obvious. This is the Lifu brand. It does a much better job of internally diffusing the light from the individual light elements so that it looks more flame-like. It's also a good color. This is the Texsens brand, which I find to be outstanding. It's a little taller, so you get a longer flame effect, but most importantly, the internal diffusing is perfect. You can't see a single light element shining through. It looks like a very realistic flame effect. The color is also very good, more of a yellow than an orange, and very pleasing to the eye. I purposely saved what I think is the best bulb for the last. This is the LedTek bulb, and right off the bat you can see it's quite a bit different. It's taller than any of the others, and it has perfect diffusing and a great color. The one thing it has that's completely different than the others, though, is because of its extra height, is it simulates flame breakaway. If you watch a real fire, every once in a while you'll see a clump of flame separate from the main body and float up by itself. With this bulb, you get that effect. So for my money, this is by far the best flame effect LED bulb. I hope you found this review helpful if you're looking for your own LED flame bulbs. And as always, thank you for watching. For hundreds of more articles covering everything from how to make chocolate to the strange world of lucid dreaming, I hope you'll visit my main website, waynesthisandthat.com.